gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down fuck. Nah, you know what this is. Tell them this is celebration, where the bar be.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Julius Randle, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. They've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Drew in at the point. Wallace outside. The three. Wallace misses. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Brunson. Here's Ewing. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Drew, the pass to Wallace. Here's Malone. The three ball. He buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Brunson looks it over. There's a screen from the wing. It's good.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
And there's the drive. Malone can't get it to go. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Randle left side. Pass to Sprewell. Outside Brunson. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Just over a minute and a half in. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Launches it. Rebounded by Cousins.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Drew. Brunson defending. Cousins with it. Shakes him. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's the pick. Here's Randle. Rebounded by Cousins. Pass to Wallace. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The layup off target. Here's Ewing. Here's Sprewell. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Brooklyn trails by 4. There's Sprewell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Cousins. Here's Wallace. Towns with a rebound. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson, and the 18-footer right on the mark. Brunson's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Malone. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Jumps up. Oh, botches the slam dunk finish.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now here's Wallace. No points so far. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Towns outside. Anunoby on the wing. Now Wallace with the 10-footer. Good on the bucket.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Anunoby. Trailing by 2. Yep, that one goes.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Here's Malone. Brunson defending. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Jeff Malone.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Pass to Starks. 17-foot shot on the way. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
They set the pick. Here's Jones. That shot missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn out in front, leading by a point. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Pass to Starks. Here's Lynn. Here's Oakley. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Oakley's got 5 now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Julius Randle, and it's Lynn in at point. Here's Jones, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Lynn. Goes up at the elbow. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Malone. No good with the elbow jumper. And here's Randle. Pass to Oakley. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randle has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. So it's the home team now. 6-point game. Drew the pass to Jones. The floater. Can't get the layup.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Home team foul. Derek Coleman. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 35.
Here's Lynn. Pass to Oakley. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now here's Jones. Here's Malone. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Malone's got 7.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Lynn. Wing shot on the way. Wallace pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now Jones. Here's Keenan. Clock at 6. Here's Wallace. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Sparing his second of 3 attempts.
Assist from Jeremy Lin.
1:57 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Keenan. Outside Jones. Takes it inside. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sprewell. Here's Oakley. Counted from distance. Oakley's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. It's good. Starks has got his first points of the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
The home team calls timeout.
Gerald Wallace. Jeff Malone.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Downs with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Starks the pass to Stoudemire. Outside Brunson. He was all alone on that one. Brunson's got 8 points. Brunson's gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Here's Drew. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Stoudemire. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. 18 feet out. And the jumper is on the mark. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Malone. He has 7. It's stolen. Right side Brunson for 3. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
center court, Drumline. They're thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Brooklyn with possession here. This is the most they've led, 13 points. They've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Malone in at the shooting guard position.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And for Brooklyn, they've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Oakley in at power forward. Now here's Cousins. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Here's Malone. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake. Malone's got 9 points.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And Ewing gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Wallace takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 10. Randall outside. Pass to Oakley. Outside Brunson. Fires from deep. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Able to keep his cool. Brunson doesn't let the clock force his shot.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Drew. Brunson defending. Wallace outside. Lets it fly. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Sprewell. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Sprewell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Pass to Drew. The rebound by Sprewell. Brooklyn leading by 18. Outside Brunson. Fires at the elbow. And he hits the jump shot. Brunson's got 15 points.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Here's Drew. Brunson defending. And there's a pick. Can they get it? Drew, the pass to Wallace. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Substitution on the court.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Right side, Brunson.
2 minutes.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw in this game. The home team calls timeout. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Here's Malone. Brunson defending. Malone can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Sprewell. Over Jones. Sprewell gets the bucket. He's got 10.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Malone. He's got 9. Over Brunson to snap the cold streak, and is blocked. 1:02 left in the third. Pass to Sprewell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stoudemire. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Jones to the right side. Wallace outside. Now here's Cousins. Shoots a fadeaway. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Stoudemire. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Herb Jones, and it's Wallace in at the center position, locking down the middle.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Brooklyn making a switch here. Brooklyn leading by 23. Here's Starks. Pass to Bridges. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Here's Starks. Bridges outside. Here's Lynn. Pass to Oakley. Out left to the wing. Fires high post. The rebound by Coleman. Lynn's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Over to the left wing. Here's Drew. He's guarded by Bridges. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Drew misses.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Stoudemire, the pass to Lynn. Here's Oakley. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Drew. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Lynn. Out to Bridges. From the arc. On target from range.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Down low. Wallace misses. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Starks. Out to the right wing. And there's the screen. Pulls it from the corner. Oakley's shot is off. Here's Drew. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Fires from the wing. And it's in. Off the glass. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside McBride. .149 left in the game. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Here's Drew. Wallace outside. Here's Drew. McBride covers. Inside, here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down!
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Pass to Towns, outside Anunoby. Here's Lynn. The three! Wallace pulls it in. Here's Malone. Here's Drew. McBride covers. Drew misses.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
44 seconds left in the game. And Cousins throws it down!
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth. Wallace outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
At the line.
And he makes the first.
Ben Wallace. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Now here's McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Starks. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.